I am so out of breath, but we made it. I haven't eaten anything other than half a spring roll at 5 this morning and a bag of Southwest pretzels. But I did bring 2 bags of Pocky along. So I'm gonna eat that before I pass out because I feel my stomach rumbling right now and I'm actually really tired from the trek here. So yeah, we're gonna do that before we set up. I flew into Texas today and landed at almost 12 p.m. Southwest only flies to Dallas Love, which is like a 45-minute Uber without traffic to the convention center. And so that was a really long Uber ride. So if you are flying Southwest and you're attending this convention, that would be something to keep in mind. The airport is very far from the convention center. All right, so here is the table. So far, we have an 8-foot table, and I'm allowed to go 4 feet up from the table. So for me, that's 4 panels. So everything's pretty condensed here. I have my catalog and mirror on the end cap since I have a corner table. I gotta go to UPS to get my boxes of inventory, and I also put my wooden shelves in that box as well. So I'm gonna set that up. Once I come back, I'm gonna head over to UPS now. It's like a 10-minute walk from the convention center. I still have no idea how I'm gonna get the 2 boxes back with me, but stay tuned. We made it. Part 2. As you see, I have a casualty. One of my nails fell off during the process, but these 2 are full of merch from the 2 boxes that I got at UPS. I ended up getting an Uber home. I ended up getting an Uber back to the convention center because I did not want to walk while carrying like almost 60 pounds on me. So, spent some money on the Uber, which I don't regret. I'm so tired. But I'm going to get to unpacking my suitcases and then also assembling the wooden shelf display thingy. Can I even talk? No. But yes, we're gonna get to doing that now. It was so good. I already took the first bite before I remembered to even film. How is it, guys? Hello friends, it is day 1 of Anime Frontier. This is a 3-day convention taking place in Fort Worth, Texas, and today's show hours are from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. This is my first Texas convention, so I'm pretty excited to see how the turnout and how my experience is going to be like, and it's also my last convention of the year. That is if I don't get off the wait lists for Homat and another event, but honestly, if I don't, I wouldn't be too upset just because it's been a really, really long convention year. And though I'm so thankful for it, I am honestly ready for like just resting for the rest of December. Girl bossing era for December is over. It is time for girl rest, girl rot. So I'm really excited to finish off my con season this year with Anime Frontier. I was also really excited to know that the convention started at 1 p.m. today, since most of the time I have to be here ready to sell by 10 a.m., which means I'm at the con like at least an hour earlier. So the fact that it started at 1 and then I had time to like get up this morning. I got up at like 8:35, which is like almost never for a convention since I always have to be awake by like 6 or 7 a.m. And then we had time to go get brunch and coffee and stuff, and that was great. I have no idea how the turnout for this convention is going to be. I've heard very mixed things. Some people say it wasn't that great for them. Some say it's like a mid-convention for them. So I honestly was really confused when I was packing, but I did send over 2 boxes. One of my normal like 30-pound box and then another one that's around like 24 pounds. So as long as I get rid of the things in the boxes and I travel home with no boxes and I don't have to ship anything back, I am happy. Hey guys, look, I finally updated my Square terminal screen so that instead of just like the black screen with the Square logo, so that when it's just on idle and in front of the booth, it shows this. And it's nice and cute and it fits the shop theme now. Yay for smaller upgrades. It's around 3 p.m. right now, been 2 hours since opening. I'd say still pretty slow. There's a lot of people here, but just a lot of lookers. But once again, it is a Friday, so I'm holding out hope for Saturday and Sunday. I bought a bag of these peelable mango gummies from Walgreens because I really like them. And I have finished the whole bag, which is never a good sign because I eat a lot and I feel super snacky whenever the con is really slow. So I finished the whole bag. Which I actually really like this. Side tangent, but I think I really like it because it tastes a lot like dried mangoes, but with a gummy texture. And I love gummy candy. So this is great. Love it. Also, Emmy from Guafadoodle gave me a little bag of treats. Thank you, Emmy, for keeping me well fed. I also forgot to mention, but my table is literally right in front of this pole. I honestly don't know how much it impacts it, but I think if people are coming in from like the direction towards me, the pole being literally right in front is kind of obstructing their view. I don't know if it's like a big thing, but I don't know. I don't think that pole being there is very great. I had someone come by and be like, oh my god, I love your art, yada yada. And I was like, oh, thank you. They were like, do you practice a lot of color theory with your art? And I was like, what is color theory. I never took any actual art classes, so I just know that I like bright colors with my work, and so I use a lot of color. I have like basic knowledge of color theory, but it's not something that I'm like thinking about when I'm drawing and coloring. I just kind of go, listen, this looks good. Thank you.
Yeah, I just started an artist.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Thank you. Thank you for the keychain. Thank you. Have a good one. She gave me a keychain. 4:25 p.m.-ish right now. It's been decent. I still have not paid back my expenses, but I have made back a bit more than my table so far. So sales are definitely a bit below average for me personally, but I think the crowd here is definitely just still browsing for the first day. I did see a lot of only Friday badges though. I've also heard from others that Texas itself is also just pretty saturated with cons in general. Like apparently there's a lot of cons and events that happen here. And since it is December and towards the end of the year, maybe the con fatigue is hitting or people are just kind of all shopped out because of the oversaturation of events. But I am hoping that the crowd that is doing holiday shopping here will pull through and use Artist Alley here to purchase gifts for their friends and family. It is 5:42 right now. We're like 100 away from making expenses. Almost there. I really hope that within the next hour I can reach my goal for the weekend. I've had several people come up and be like, oh my god, I was literally so excited to see that you were coming to Frontier, because I did a very bad job of advertising my presence at Frontier. I literally came, set up my table, and I was like, oh yeah, I should probably let people know that I'm here. So I just posted a quick story like, yay, I'm here. Some people didn't even like know that I was coming and they just found my table here. But there were several customers that came by who said they've been following me for like a while and had like some of my really old stuff still like on display or hoarded in their little sticker collection. And that's always so sweet to hear. Like the people who have just been there since day one and have seen my shop grow to where it is now. Literally so sweet. I'm going to be judged for this, but I'm being real here. I gotta show you what my business card holder is like. So this thing broke during transit, right? And so it's held together by tape right now, but like it doesn't want to stand, right? It keeps tilting back because the cards are heavy and this thing is once again broken. So I had to put a box of my business cards right behind or else it just won't stand up. And so it looks hella janky. Like this is what you see at the table. What is this? My view of my janky ass business card holder from the back. I need to get a new one for the next con. If I've learned anything from being Artist Alley is that you've got to be really crafty and improvise a lot on the spot, because you can never know what happens during transit, like what things are going to accidentally break, what things might not make it, or you might have like forgotten things that you need as a part of your setup. So it's always like one thing or another, right, that you're going to have to deal with. So a lot of like improvising the setup on the spot, or like you might come and like the space that you have isn't what you originally thought or had envisioned or planned for. So it's a lot of improvising and adapting your setup on the spot. So I've had to get pretty crafty with some of the solutions I come up with for my display throughout the years. But if I had to give a piece of advice, it's to always bring tape with you. Blue tape and also clear tape. I have had tape save my life on so many occasions at cons where it's like something's broken, tape. Need this? Tape. Need that? Tape. Just tape, tape, tape. Always have it on hand. If you're going to forget something for a convention, please do not let it be tape. All right, we have around 5 minutes until the con closes, so I'm going to start packing up so I can head out to dinner. But I think I've basically made back expenses. I don't know how my Ubers are going to be when I head back, and also if I need to ship any boxes back. I feel like I actually do need to ship things back this time. So I've like just about made even, which is good news. That was my goal for today, so we've reached our goal, which is good. But yeah, we'll see how tomorrow turns out. I will go pack up now, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. We returned to the same place as yesterday. I got bumpa hue this time. And also the egg rolls since they were so good. That table over here, and then one all the way over there.
Do yours, you could do that. I don't mind. No, not here.
Delicious. Hello friends, it is day 2 of Anime Frontier. Today's show hours are from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. I got here at 9:30. We were supposed to get here a tad bit earlier, but then we had to go get coffee and something to eat in the morning. And then also the freaking entrances were so confusing here. We like walked an entire like block around to get to like the only entrance that they were letting people in. There was like only one entrance that we can enter through, and then like only one door throughout the entirety of the hall that like exhibitors could enter through. And so it was so confusing trying to find exactly where we're supposed to go. But we finally figured it out today, so I think tomorrow will be a lot quicker getting into the con center itself. But yeah, I am hopeful for today's turnout. We did make back our expenses yesterday. Hi!
Oh my god, I watched your video.
We did make back all of our expenses yesterday, so I think I am feeling a bit less nervous because everything from here will be profit, but I am still nervous about having to ship things back. But you know, oh well, it happens. I knew it would have to happen eventually with one of the conventions that I am shipping things to this year, but it's my first time at Frontier, and so you live, you learn. Now I know to adjust my inventory for next year if I get in. One of the artist friends that I've known online for forever now, but I've never actually met in person, dropped by to get me some stickers. Isn't it so cute? I feel like I have known several Texan artists for a while online, but I actually haven't met a good amount of them in person because I've never done any cons in Texas before. So it's really nice to be able to like meet my mutuals who I've known online like in person finally. So that's been super exciting. It is 11:25, busier than yesterday already. Yesterday it took me like almost a whole hour to get my first sale, but we've gotten a good amount of sales so far within the first hour today, so feeling good. I'm trying like not to pee today because the bathroom situation for artists isn't great, because like the bathrooms that are in the back within the hall itself, they're turning us away when we're going to use it, and they're saying that it's for staff only. And then I know we're like, but like we're artists, do you think we can use it? And they're like, no, like you have to go to the one in the front, so you have to exit the convention hall to use the bathrooms in the front. But that's like, well, there's only like one or two near us with like 3 stalls in them each, and all the attendees are going to those ones as well. And so the bathroom situation's been not great, so I'm really trying not to pee, which is so bad because the hours are longer today than yesterday. But I don't know, but we'll see how it is, see how long I can hold out for before I have to SOS someone. I've had several compliments this weekend about my little square terminal screen, which makes me really happy. Apparently people notice it when like they just kind of walk by your table. I've had people that were just passing by and not even like stopping at my table necessarily. They'll like pass by and be like, oh my god, the screen is so cute. It's like, thank you. Yeah, it's been a great year, but after a whole year of speed running across the country, I'm definitely feeling it. I think I said it yesterday, but I'm like so excited to finally rest up for December. I had like such a busy end of October into like November, and throughout the rest of November I was pretty busy. So I had like the vendor fair, straight into Anime Pasadena, straight into AXGB, and then I was like into SJ Made Holiday Fair, into Anime Frontier, just like back to back. So I'm like so tired. And then I also decided to start streaming in November, which I don't even know why I decided that November was a great month to start since it was already so busy for me. But yeah, I am on Twitch now, so if you do want to check it out and maybe watch my streams and give me a follow, that'd be greatly appreciated. I stream some drawing and also Artist Alley prep on there, like just pretty chatty streams, but I also do want to get into streaming some cozy games as well, like Stardew and Animal Crossing. So since I have a break in December, I think I might actually start on Animal Crossing and start streaming that. So yeah, if you are on Twitch, head over and check me out. I'm trying my best. I don't think I'll be streaming super often, but my goal is like probably at least 1 stream a week. And you guys, it was like so freaking hard. Like Twitch is an entire different world for me. Like just getting to know Twitch lingo was like a new language, and then just like the streaming platform and like how to get everything set up. I have never felt so technologically illiterate than I felt when I was trying to get my Twitch up and running. But yeah, I am really proud of the overlay I made for Twitch though, because I really wanted to make sure that my stream looked really cute. And so yeah, I made this overlay, and I think it's super cute. So yeah, but yeah. It's been such a busy November. I am so excited for Girl Rest, Girl Rot, Girl Relax December. You guys, someone came by, said they watched YouTube, and they gave me this. And they folded it themselves. It's like an origami bookmark. And like basically put it onto the corner, whatever page you're on, so it saves your space in the book. And this is perfect. I love reading like physical books at home. So now I can use this instead of random things I find around the house, like an unused Band-Aid. Sure, Carl's Jr. coupon that we got in the mail. But now I can use this instead. That's so sweet. Thank you. It is currently 4:18. I lied. It is 3:18 p.m. Sales are looking better today than yesterday, definitely. We already surpassed our numbers from yesterday, and I have a little less than 4 hours left of the convention. I think it would be great if I made double of what I made yesterday. And I've definitely had people who came to my table yesterday come back to make a purchase today. So I definitely think they were just sitting on it before they came back today to make the purchase. Atsumu has been strangely popular at this convention. Like, I've sold more of him and like not a single Kageyama. All the other more popular characters, I have 2 of him left. And people have been buying him with Sakusa really often. Like, this pair has been going, which makes me very happy because if you know, you know. Also, I forgot to mention it on camera yesterday, but I literally packed my boxes of my stickers, got here, and then realized that before I packed the boxes, I forgot to actually restock the boxes with the stickers that were running low. So I had like run out of a few of the designs, and then I was also running low on a few of them after SJ made as well. And then I was like, oh no. I have my stickers, but like the popular ones are so low on stock, or several of them were out. And then I was like, I'm just dumb. See, this is what happens when you put one event into the next and you're just too frazzle-dazzled when you're packing. I did an oopsie. I gave someone back $10 more change than they were supposed to get. Oops. My bad. Rip. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not crying. It's okay. It like happens occasionally, but sometimes I still beat myself up over it whenever it happens. Like, you did the math wrong. It's like, oh no. It is 5:49 p.m. and I have reached my goal of doubling the amount that I made yesterday. So I am very happy. I am satisfied. We've reached my goal. I can relax for the rest of the day because I was really hoping that I would be able to. But we're good. We surpassed it by a bit. So, yay! Celebration dance. My bungo charms have been doing really well at this convention, especially him. He's been very popular. Usually it's like Dazai and Chuya, but Akutagawa, popular at this one. But yes, there's definitely a lot of bungo fans, and whenever they see the bungo charm, since I think it's a more niche anime to make merch of, they get really excited and leads to a lot of bungo charm purchases and a good amount of purchases for like a single charm and a single enamel pin. Sticker sheets and art prints aren't really going. I noticed those two tend to go more at craft fairs for me. Like last week at SJMate's holiday fair, sticker sheets and art prints were like the top sellers. Typically not so much at an anime convention though. Also, this is so random, but the smell of popcorn is so strong in here, and I was like, why does this remind me of another event that I did? ANYC. The smell of popcorn was also so overwhelming during ANYC, and then I realized it's also run by the same organization. So I guess ANYC and Anime Frontier just smells like popcorn. Because like after a while of sitting here, you kind of get used to the smell, but I like left to go to the bathroom, and then I re-entered the exhibit hall, and it just hit me how intense the smell of popcorn is. And it's like just a tad bit nauseating as well. Just the constant smell of butter. I don't really like the smell of butter. Garlic butter though, like that's different. You throw garlic in butter and then suddenly it smells amazing. Just melted butter though, I tend to think it smells kind of gross. And so it's like a tad bit nauseating just to be smelling butter the entire weekend. But yeah, side tangent. Smells like buttered popcorn here, like intensely. I literally had to run over to this artist's table because I didn't realize she was gonna be here until yesterday. And then I've been trying to catch her at her table for like all day today, but I finally did. And I'm just so glad because she only had like 2 of these mini prints left. And I ran over specifically for him. My baby, look, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, look at him, Can you appreciate this piece of art? Isn't it wonderful? I also got Shina from Yona of the Dawn. He looks so beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Do I need more prints? No. Do I have space for more prints at home? No. Did I get them anyways? Yes, because, come on. Alright friends, we have around 5 minutes left until the end of the day, so I'm going to go start packing up. We have our name on a wait list for a sushi hand roll bar, and I'm so excited to go eat sushi. Overall today went pretty well. I slightly surpassed my goals, so I'm very, very happy about that. It definitely still looks like I'm gonna probably have to ship back a box tomorrow, which I've never had to ship back anything before, so I actually don't know how that's gonna work because I don't have either of my boxes on me since I had to unpack them into my suitcases to bring them over from UPS. So I'll probably ask around to see if anyone has a box that I can use to ship. I also don't know how I'm gonna get those boxes to UPS because I don't think I can carry it on a 10-minute walk by myself. We'll see. We'll figure that out tomorrow. But I'm gonna go pack up now. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, guys, it smells so bussin'. Wait, I gotta show you guys. Wow! It looks so good. So excited. Yes, so good. Guys, it looks so good. Cheers. Cheers. We found Carmen. That's the last one. Last cheers. I lied. That was not the last bite. Oh my gosh! Look who's here! I lied. I got another piece of chutoro because it was so good. Last bite for reals this time. Cheers. Hello friends, it is day 3 of Anime Frontier. Today's show hours are from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. I am so eepy today, but we went to Happy Lemon after sushi for dinner yesterday, and I got an extra boba to bring along to the convention so that I have something to drink. And they're doing like a little Genshin collab. Look how cute the cup is. By the way, funny story, when we were at the sushi hand roll bar yesterday at dinner, it was like the 5 of us artists and then Ji-yoon's friend. It was like 6 people. And they sat us down when Ji-yoon realized that the sushi chef that was in charge of our area spoke Korean, but he was talking to the other workers there, and apparently they thought that we were middle schoolers to high schoolers when they sat us down. Before, Ji-yoon's friend ordered a beer and he had to get his ID checked, and then they were like, oh, are these not kids? No, sir, I am very much so an adult. Yeah, because they were like, what are you guys doing here? And we're like, oh, we're here for work. We work at the convention center this weekend. They're like, oh, and then the lady was like, is that why you do your hair like this? You guys, either I was hella distracted this morning or it fell off at some point in the day and I didn't notice. Tell me why I only have one earring on right now. I just noticed it is 1:44. It's been several hours into the day, and I just noticed that I only have one hoop on. So I looked stupid for probably the past few hours. I don't know if I lost it or if I just put one side on and didn't put the other side on. I was getting ready this morning. I'm sleepy. It is 2:05 p.m. right now. I think slower than yesterday, definitely. I definitely am going to have to ship back some things, and I was pretty nervous about it at first because I've never had to do it before, so I don't really know what the process is like. But I did talk to June, who has shipped her stuff back before, so she gave me some tips, and I'm a lot less nervous now. So let me tell you what my plan is. I don't have any boxes on me, but usually around the exhibitor halls, there are just people with boxes all the time at the end of the day. So I'm probably going to go to ask for some boxes of the size that I want from any exhibitors I see around the area that looks like they have boxes to throw away. And then I'll probably also ask the Discord for anyone with packing tape, because I don't have packing tape on me. Not sure how I'm going to get my box to UPS yet, because technically wagons aren't allowed onto the exhibit floor, but I'll figure that out later. But you can go to UPS with your box and they can weigh it for you, because I have a luggage scale, but I don't have like a proper scale to weigh the boxes here in person. So you can bring it to UPS, have them weigh the box for you, and then I'm going to be buying my shipping label through Pirate Ship since it is cheaper for me that way. And then while at the store, after you buy your label, you can email your label to UPS and the people at the store will print your label for you. This does cost some money. Jan told me it costs like a few dollars, but I don't have a label printer on me, so I might just have to have them print my label out for me. And then that's it. So that is my plan. Hopefully it's all smooth sailing. I still need to figure out how I'm gonna actually get the box there, but yes, that is usually the process for if you need to ship anything back. So if you're watching this and you also have never shipped anything back before, I hope that's a bit helpful in making you a bit less nervous, because I woke up this morning, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. Like, how am I gonna get these things home? All right, friends, let's talk about expenses for Anime Frontier. My artist alley table was $425. Since it was a corner spot, it was $100 more than the base price of $325. $125 for an inline table, and it came with 2 badges, 2 chairs, and 1 8-foot table. Insurance is required for this event. I've mentioned before in my previous vlogs, but I do have an annual insurance policy with ACT, so that policy covered for my insurance for this event. With each different event, I just needed to add the required additional insured under my ACT policy, and that basically took care of my insurance for Anime Frontier. If you don't anticipate on doing a lot of events within the year that requires insurance, you can always look into just buying a one-time insurance policy. But if you are planning on doing a lot of events and anticipate needing insurance for those, getting an annual policy will definitely save you a lot of money in the long term. My flight was $249.95, and my Airbnb was $161. I would calculate the prices of shipping my inventory out via UPS and throw that number up on the screen, and I'll also calculate all the costs of my Ubers throughout the weekend and put that up on the screen as well. So that is my expenses for Anime Frontier. As per usual, I did not include the cost of food or the cost to make my merch, so keep that in mind. I personally don't know if I would consider the corner table spot worth the extra money. I mean, I usually always just put corner as a preference just in case I end up getting it, and sometimes it could really be worth. I think at ANYC this year, having that corner spot definitely helped my traffic and really helped me get sales. But I don't know if I noticed like a noticeable increase of traffic or benefit to like the corner tables here. And don't get me wrong, I will take any table that they offer me, but if you're looking to save a bit of money, I don't think there's that much of a difference that you would have to worry about less traffic as an inline table. And since you can't really like use the corner to display much anyways other than like the 2 side panels that you have, I think the biggest benefit to like a corner spot here is honestly the ease of getting out from behind your table since you are the corner. Yeah, my yearbook has gotten so freaking chunky. Like almost 2 years. Look at how big this thing is now. We have some pages, actually a good amount of pages left to go, like this much left to go before the yearbook is filled. But looking back at it makes me so happy, and I was like, oh, maybe when the whole thing is filled out, I can do like a little yearbook flip through, like maybe on stream or something, if any of you guys are interested in that. But yeah, there's just like so much cute stuff in here, like all my stamp rallies, all of like the photo booth photos that I have in here, little bits and bobs. I treat it kind of like a con scrapbook almost, and then there's like stickers from different artists, drawings. It's cute. Like here, let me show you some of my most recent pages. These are some of the ones from Holiday Fair, literally last week. Like that's Macy and I's photo, and then have like the stamp rally. This one is a little photo print from Bianca. Add our photo booth photos with some like stickers, and then anytime I receive any like drawings or handwritten notes from anyone, it automatically goes into the yearbook. So this is something someone drew for me for the last event. Some stamp rally pages, and like if I get gifts of anything and there's any sort of like pattern paper, this was like tissue paper from Macy's gift, like I use it as well. Anytime any like conventions have like pamphlets or flyers with like the convention name, I like to cut it out as well to use as like a little banner for the yearbook page. But yeah, we have like another photo booth photo. I did some like cute traveling in DC as well. So there's like a little scrapbook. These stamps were from the Postal Museum when I was in DC. I know, who goes to Postal Museum? Me, apparently. But I got like some stamps when I was at the Postal Museum. Went to Planet Word, bookshop, and like a little photo booth photo we took. It's like a little scrapbook. This page to commemorate the Georgia Aquarium when I was at MomoCon. I have the ribbons I made for ALA in here as well. But yeah, hence why this thing has gotten so big, but it holds so much memories, and I have so much fun just flipping through the yearbook to see, you know, all the memories from the past years of vending. Love this thing. So many memories. I'm a very sentimental person, so I really hard time letting go of little like bits and bobs during any events or travels that I have. So I kind of like hoard everything, but this is a good way for me to at least like use up some of the things, or at least the paper goods, in something that I can actually look back into. All right, friends, I'm going to start just cleaning up the back and kind of packing up a bit early. We have 15 minutes until the end of the convention, so I'm going to kind of separate out the apparel and stuff to see what I can ship in the box to take back. And shout out to Carmen for bringing me one of her extra boxes right here. I think that should be good for what I need to send back through UPS, and then the rest should, fingers crossed, fit into my luggage just fine to fly back home with. I will forever be so thankful to convention friends for literally having my back all the time. But yeah, I'm gonna go pack up now, and as always, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna be on a con hiatus for the rest of December, and my next event will be Anime Los Angeles, January 9th through 12th. So I will see you all then. Bye!